one of the things to keep in mind is a lot of the times, if that property is occupied, you can generally get an idea of a bit of a ballpark on maybe the condition of the property. So, and look at the signs and symptoms, right? If the grass is well cared for, if the vehicles are in decent condition and you get an idea that they are taking care of the property, then that's going to be able to give you maybe a bit of a insight for your bidding strategy. Now, in this situation, you get the property and let's say the tenant's in there. Option A, you can collect rent, go ahead, go that way. But if you want them out, you can simply just give them notice and say, hey, this month, no rent, it's on us, but we need you out in 30 days if they cooperate. So one of the things that you want to do is approach this in the path of least resistance, because you also don't want the house to get damaged or devalued in any way, right? So that's where it's going to be up to you. So a lot of the times they'll work with you. Okay. So now let's say the owner's in the house, and option one that we do is we'll go and we'll say to them like, hey, unfortunately, what happened? You lost your property here at the sale, but we want to help you. What do you need to get out of the house? Do you need 2 weeks? Do you need a month? And sometimes they'll say, hey, you know what? I was leaving the property anyway. Not a big deal. Okay. But sometimes you'll say, we need you out. And they'll be like, well, I have no money. I went to foreclosure or tax foreclosure. I lost the house. I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have any money. I don't have a job. Right. So in this situation, we will do what we'll call like a cash for keys. Okay. So with this, what you'll say is like, you'll say, look, I totally get it. How about we give you $1,000 to get out of the property? Would that help you get out? And they'd be like, yeah, that would definitely help. So in that situation, we say, look, we'll give you $500 now. And then this will give you, a week or two to get things loaded up. And then we'll give you another $500 once you have vacated the property and showing us that you haven't really damaged things. Okay. So that is a really good way to go about it. So from here, let's say nobody's answering the phone or the door, nobody's there. So the next thing you do is we'll leave like a notice in an envelope, maybe like a FedEx envelope, something that will get opened, and we'll go ahead and we'll do that same proposal and we'll leave our name and our phone number and get them to call us. Okay. And from there, maybe they want to be difficult if you're talking to them, and you can kind of play good cop, bad cop. And you can say, look, man, I want to work with you. I want to help you out. I want to get you some money to get out of this property. Because if we don't go ahead and do this where I'm able to help you, what's going to happen is the sheriff wants to come and he's going to kick you out.